Hello you all, welcome back to another video. This is Wind Down Wednesday, a midweek reset, and the intention with this video is to relax your mind, ease your stress, and set a vibe as we prepare for the second half of the week and get ready for the weekend. So Kimar is going to be doing a little bit of cleaning in this video, starting out with the guest bedroom. The guest bedroom has really kind of become just a free-for-all lately, kind of like a junk room, quote unquote. Everything that is out of place, we've been really just putting on the bed in the guest bedroom. So maybe when we're cleaning downstairs and we bring stuff upstairs, we dump it on the bed in the guest bedroom. Maybe if we come in from shopping and we have bags, they go on the bed in the guest bedroom. The laundry, you guessed it, on the bed in the guest bedroom. And so it was really kind of just becoming like a dumping ground for everything. And it was really messing with my headspace to walk past the room and see it that way. Although I could close the door, that would be the easier thing to do. I still know that on the other side of the door, the room would need to be cleaned at some point. And so it was really messing with my headspace to see it like that, because I've mentioned this before that I do have just a touch of OCD, just a touch. And so it was really kind of just messing with my mind for everything to be out of place and for the room to really just kind of look cluttered and junky. And so I really wanted it cleaned, because your home is an extension of your energy field. Did you know that there's energy all around us? And that energy is either going to be positive or negative. And I mentioned this before, that when your home is cluttered, more than likely there's areas in your life that are chaotic. And so your home is an extension of your energy field. And that's why it's important to clean your home, organize your closets, clean out stuff that no longer serve you. So declutter all of those things that you're holding on to that no longer serve you any purpose. It's really important to clean your home. And so I really needed that room cleaned, because it was really just messing with my headspace. And my husband was so gracious enough to just take the initiative and clean the room. I mentioned in a previous video that I had a minor surgery on my right thumb, and my right hand is my dominant hand. So it's the hand that I do pretty much everything with. And so I haven't been 100% able to be fully active in cleaning the home and doing all of the things that I normally do on a daily basis. I was trying to clean a little bit each day when I got off work, do a little bit of laundry each day. And I really haven't been able to do that because I still have my stitches. I hope to have them out this week. And I haven't been able to fully submerge my hand in water as yet. And my thumb is still very tender and sore. And so I really haven't been able to do a lot of the things that I would normally do around the house on a daily basis. And things were just kind of getting out of place and out of order. And so Kimar just kind of stepped up to the task and really just kind of took the initiative to just kind of help me out a little bit. And when I tell you guys that I'm so grateful for him, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for him. And I'm thankful to him for just really taking that initiative to step up and kind of help me out. So my man, thank you to my man. And for you negative Nancys who are probably thinking, well, that's what he should be doing anyway. We know that in today's society, in this day and age, we do have a stereotype or a double standard of gender roles. So we always tend to think that men should do certain things and women should do certain things. And I kind of agree with that to some degree. And for the most part, I'm responsible for the inside of the home, the cleaning, the laundry, the grocery shopping and such. And Kimar usually takes care of the things outside the home, such as the yard, the house on the outside, the cars. And so we do have some gender roles that we adhere to. And so for the most part, like I said, I do clean the inside of the house, but Kimar really just took the initiative to help me out on the inside of the house. And I didn't even have to ask him. I just mentioned one day that the room was just really junky and I wanted to get it cleaned, and I was working. He came home from work one day and he just started cleaning up. So I have to say that I'm very grateful to have a partner that is mindful of the things that I say and how I feel, and will take action to make my life a little bit better. One thing that's for sure about us is that we really do work well as a team. We know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and we use that to make this thing called life and marriage work for us. Sometimes you have to block out that negative noise, that noise in the background that's telling you that things should be a certain way. And you have to really do what's best for you, and that is what we try to focus on, doing what is best for the both of us. And so we really do work well as a team. One thing I really admire about my husband is that he has his own mind. He's not easily influenced by outside sources or factors. He doesn't really care what people think or say about him, and he stands firm on what he believes. He's set apart from the crowd, and I always remind him that God knew his steps even before he was born. Just like you and I, God knew our steps and the paths that we would take in our life even before we were born. And even when we stray from that path, God is always there to catch us when we fall. And sometimes we look at falling as failure. But I want to tell you today that there are no failures in life. Everything is either a lesson or a blessing. You know, sometimes I just look back over my life and I'm so grateful because I can see all the times that God has kept me and covered me, protected me and saved me. Even in my foolishness, He was always there to pick me up. What an awesome God we serve. Sometimes I wish that mankind could be so kind, that we could have more love in the world. There are so many broken people in the world, and I pray for those broken souls. As we think about this week, we're halfway through the week. What are those things that you have allowed into your spirit this week that doesn't serve you? What are those thoughts that you have allowed yourself to think that can harm you? It's time to release all negativity. And I want to do that by presenting you with a guided meditation. So let's get into this mini mental vacation.
A mini mental vacation. So because your body and your physiology responds to the state of your mind and where your mind is as opposed to where you really are, you have a lot of power, right? Because even if you're in the middle of something difficult or stressful, you can take 5 or 10 minutes and mentally transport yourself, mentally imagine being in a different place. And guess what? You get a mini mental vacation. So that's what we'll do next. So to start the mini mental vacation, as with any mind-body approach, it's really a good idea to just take a moment and make sure you're comfortable in your chair or wherever you are. And if you're not comfortable, get comfortable. Change anything that needs to be changed or can be changed. So you're feeling at ease and supported by the chair or the floor or whatever it is that's holding you. And then if it's comfortable for you, closing your eyes. And if not, just let your gaze fall a little bit lower. Taking a few slow, deep breaths. Just letting go of any tension you might be holding. And don't be surprised or distressed if your mind keeps thinking. Sometimes our minds like to do that. It's what they do. But you don't have to get caught up in that. You can just set the thoughts aside. And just allow yourself a moment to imagine a place where you feel completely at ease, completely relaxed, completely safe. Now this might be a place you've been before, or this might be a place you're just making up. Either way is fine. A place or an image might come immediately to your mind, or you might feel like you're just making it up. And again, either way is fine. But take a moment to imagine this place. A place where you feel completely safe, completely at ease, completely relaxed. Give yourself a few moments to settle into this place in your mind's eye. Take your time and look around this place. What do you see? What do you notice? Take a moment and notice the temperature. If you're outside, what's the weather like? Notice if there are any aromas. Or if there are any sounds that you can hear in this place. And just take your time. Enjoy being in this place where you feel safe, at ease, and deeply relaxed. I hope you'll enjoy using these tools and these approaches anytime you think of them, any place you are.
I hope that you all enjoyed the guided meditation to relax your mind, because that is the intention with this video. To release all stress, to remove all doubt, remove any negativity, release anything that is not serving your purpose in a positive way. That's why it's so important for us to protect our energy and guard our hearts. Because when we're broken, it's so easy for negative energy to seep in, to fill our spirits, to surround us with all of the things that don't mean us any good and don't serve us any purpose. You've heard the saying, misery loves company. So we have to learn to be more mindful about the things that we let enter our spirit. So we're going to continue with the video as I do a little bit of prepping for our dinner later on. I'm going to be making some steamed fish. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut up our vegetables and season up the fish. And as I'm doing that, go ahead and get your Bibles so that we can go over our scriptures for this Wind Down Wednesday. I'm just processing the past 2 days. It is the end of the year for me at work, and so it is an extremely busy time. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, and so I just want to be able to jot down my thoughts so that I can reflect and maintain control and process any overwhelming sense of feelings that I may have. And I hope that you have your Bibles ready, because for tonight, we are going to be reading the Beatitudes, because we are blessed and highly favored. So we're going to be reading from the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verses 3 through 12. God blesses those who are poor and realize their need for Him, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. God blesses those who mourn, for they will be comforted. God blesses those who are humble, for they will inherit the whole earth. God blesses those who hunger and thirst for justice, for they will be satisfied. God blesses those who are merciful, for they will be shown mercy. God blesses those whose hearts are pure, for they will see God. God blesses those who work for peace, for they will be called the children of God. God blesses those who are persecuted for doing right, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. God blesses you when people mock you and persecute you and lie about you and say all sorts of evil things against you because you are my followers. Be happy about it, be very glad, for a great reward awaits you in heaven, and remember that ancient prophets were persecuted in the same way. In other words, in the words of the great Hezekiah Walker, don't worry about your haters. Your haters can't do nothing for you. God favors you. So keep spreading positive energy and love all around, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.